Rising to prominence following the death of her husband, the late Janet Rosenberg Jagan served as the first female president of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana from December 1997 to August 1999. Due to ill health, the American-born Guyanese renounced her presidency to Barajagdeo. To this date, she is the only woman to have held that position. Lauded a freedom fighter and an honorable stateswoman by President Irfan Ali and Prime Minister Brigadier Mark Phillips, the late Jagan became the first elected woman to the Georgetown City Council, the first woman to become Deputy Speaker, the first woman Prime Minister, first Vice President, and was one of the first women to enter the House of Assembly, among many other accolades. She died of a heart attack at the age of 88 in 2009. President Irfan Ali, at the launch of a commemorative centenary stamp, stated that the late Jagan was a torchbearer for freedom and democracy.
She devoted almost her entire adult life in struggling for Guyana's freedom and the restoration of democracy. Despite the daunting challenges she and her party faced during those struggles, she was never fazed or discouraged. She believed in the righteousness and justness of her cause, and its inevitable triumph. She pursued this cause to the very end.
Former President Donald Ramotar stated that politicians should emulate her will and drive because that would lead to the development and progression of the country. He explained that female politicians especially can learn from her legacy.
She never asked the comrade to do what she herself would not have done. And she led by example, and she lived a long life here. She held offices in government and many offices, and there's not a finger pointing at her, even in a slanderous way, to speak about, to attack her integrity.
The late Jagan was, however, accused of being contemptuous of the laws of Guyana after she threw a court order over her shoulder on the day that she was sworn in. The chairman of the Chedi Jagan Research Center, Haidar Ali, defended her legacy and added that regardless of the court order incident, the late Jagan was a woman that had the best interests for her people at heart.
Whatever she did was to advance the cause of people right across the spectrum of this country. And it's unfortunate that we didn't get more of her experience in government.
Former personal assistant and a dear friend to the former president, Sadie Amin, described the late president as a multi-talented, extraordinary woman who had a knack for reading. To commemorate the 100th birth anniversary of the late former president on Tuesday, the government unveiled 4 commemorative stamps. These stamps will be available for purchase at the Red House. For the HGP Nightly News, Amel Griffith.